Was there any other moment where you, maybe it was at Tesla, maybe it's been since you left Tesla, but where you realized that the existing Martech landscape wasn't equipped to solve the measurement and attribution challenges marketers face?
Yeah, I can give one example from my time at Tesla, which was one of the first campaigns that we launched was in Texas, YouTube and search. If we would have gone with the recommendation of our Google rep, we would have put all of our money into search because it was the most incremental, which with the incrementality test that we are running, we're actually able to show that search was 0% incremental and all of the incrementality was coming through the top of funnel YouTube content that we're putting out. And then of course, that does not apply to everyone, right? That is like Tesla specific because it's a very well-known brand. So maybe if you type in Tesla, you see a sponsored ad, for example, you're more likely to click on it without it. But that was like one of the first initial learnings, which is like, hey, how this currently is working and how the current attribution systems and what, for example, Google is deploying, or if we talk about multi-touch attribution, which is very click-based and people need to interact with a specific ad, ad that you're running, it's just very much drawn to bottom of funnel, right? Mm-hmm. And really discredits everything top of funnel. And in addition to that, and it's not new, the privacy regulations, but they're just getting more tighter, for example, year by year, that it actually prevents even further the tracking of just like multi-touch digital journeys. And then on top of that, and I don't want to spend too much time on this, but I think what we're seeing right now is everything is moving even more top of funnel, and brand performance is like the new thing right now of like capturing people's mind share before they actually buy, right? And also now with everything related to AEO, LLM search, and like showing up, the query is getting longer and longer. So it's more about, can we even start to influence, instead of someone saying, what is the best TV deal right now, is like, I want this specific Samsung, whatever, right? And how do you achieve that is you actually need to move all your paid budget more up funnel and start to win mindshare. But if you start to win mindshare and people are looking at it, you know, for example, was not really clicking on anything, then current attribution or legacy systems are just not suited to actually give you an insight. And that's where marketing mix model comes in, because it's purely probabilistic, right? So that means we look at change in spend and the aggregate of clicks and views and impressions over time, and then build correlations, for example, to your target metric, which could be, for example, sales.
Right, right, right.